role is here at St. Johnsbury School?
I'm the food service director at the school, and I do the nutrition analysis of things in the menus and the calories.
How long have
Free
you
and
been
reduced.
How long have you been doing it?
34 years.
34 years. Now, somebody recently told me a story that I'm wondering if you can tell me, because I'm not sure I got the whole story, that you were considering retiring a little while ago and you didn't.
I am retiring soon, but I want to go back to cooking for the children first to make sure who's ever in the office cares about the child itself. That's important to me.
Tell us a story about some of the signs of hunger you've seen among the kids you serve.
In my earlier days, it was the oatmeal. When I had a small school, which was called the Center School, there was 50 children, and you knew this one little boy came in every Monday morning, and we always had hot oatmeal, and then we had bottom cereal. And you could have, if you had hot oatmeal, you could have a second on bottom, or you could have, and then have the seconds on the oatmeal until it was gone. And he would always eat 2 or 3 dishes. And when I asked him why, he said, because on the weekend, all he had was chips and soda, because his folks were gone out and left him home. And that's what he had to watch TV with. So I knew that he was hungry. And now you see kids now. The older kids now, here, what I see now, the older kids, are, they'll watch 2 people coming through the line at once, and one will say, pick that, I like that, pick this, I like that. And then they'll go through and they'll share a lunch because the other one didn't have money enough to get a lunch. Or they'll say they're on a diet, that was one of their things. Or they'll go in the bathroom like they're not hungry and stay until so the teacher won't notice that they're not eating. I mean, they're very good at hiding it, but they do show it in that sense.
And you see that every day?
You see it almost every day, yeah.
It is. So, why do you think this program is important to the kids now?
We need to realize that the processed stuff is not okay. It's okay in moderation. It's not okay for a meal, every day. If the school is giving them processed food as a norm, then we're telling them it's okay for you to eat all this processed food all the time. So, because in the cafeteria, the cafeteria is also a teaching tool, I think. So we get to teach them how to eat right.
We have staff that's adopted children's account, and that way they don't get shut off when they get above their limit. And then when the parents can, they pay their own.
So what you're saying is that if kids have a balance here,
right,
you want to make sure all those kids eat. So your staff, they're
school
paying,
staff.
the school staff, they're paying the balances of this.
Right, they're adopting, what we call adopting an account. And the nurse has 2 reduced children that she's adopted. I've adopted 1, and then some others, and then there's others, teachers that are doing it too. So it really is really nice. They really don't know who it is. They just know that they can't eat. So we take it, Tammy takes it out of our account and puts it into theirs so they can eat that day.
Carol and her staff does a great job with very healthy choices, as you can see looking up and down the line. I tell everybody this, I remember when I was a child and in my own school lunch programs getting so many sweet things like cookies and cakes and things that just were not healthy choices for kids, and how much that has changed now, but how Carol has, there's always healthy choices. It's not even that, it doesn't happen at all anymore, as well as in our vending machines. So we've come a long way in terms of food choices for kids.
More fruits and vegetables on the line. You go through the line and you'll see every plate has usually both the fruit and the vegetable. Once in a while you'll see 2 fruits, but the majority of them take both.
And you see kids eating them.
And you do see them eating it.
What kind of feedback do you get from the kids about the new fruits and vegetables you serve them?
They want them or they don't want them. They're black and white. Oh, can we have some more blackberries next week? Or we don't want any more Brussels sprouts. That type of thing. And then we mix the Brussels sprouts in like stir fry. And then they learn that, okay, these taste different raw than they do cooked.
So your Angel program is even for full pay students who have a
Right. Oh yeah, anyway. But what are you going to do? Could you tell that little girl she couldn't have lunch?
No way.
No way. And would you embarrass her over there and say, I got to take your plate away? Ugh.